You finish the song. It sounds great. Maybe the best thing you've made in Suno. You bounce the file, open your distributor, hit upload, and then nothing. Held in review, or flat out rejected. No explanation. So you're here, Suno's create page. You've dialed in the prompt, you've picked the style, the track slaps. This part? You nailed it. The problem isn't here. Here's the thing nobody warns you about. Your track doesn't go straight to Spotify. It goes through a distributor first, and that distributor is the gatekeeper. Nothing reaches listeners until it clears their intake. And that intake? It's gotten way stricter. Now, most AI music creators use DistroKid. It's fast, it's affordable, it's the obvious choice. But DistroKid is also where most of these rejections are landing, because they're the ones running the screening, and it's not slowing down. Every month, distributors get better at spotting machine-generated audio. The streaming platforms are pushing them to. So a trick that worked 6 months ago doesn't work now. The gate keeps getting tighter. But wait, why does this even happen? Your track sounds like music. A person couldn't tell the difference. So what's the screening actually catching? AI audio isn't a clean recording of a band in a room. It's built by a model, and that process leaves traces. Think of them as fingerprints baked into the file. Patterns in the frequencies, in the stereo field, in the noise floor, even the metadata. A human ear won't catch them. An automated screener is built to. So when DistroKid's screen sees enough of those markers, 3 things can happen. Your track gets held in review, sometimes for days. They ask you to prove you own it. Or they just reject it, outright. None of those is what you wanted. Now here's where it really hurts. A rejected track isn't just annoying, it breaks everything around the release. You picked a Friday drop. You set up pre-saves. Maybe you pitched a playlist. Then the track gets stuck in review and all of that goes cold. The momentum you built? Gone. The release date? Blown. And you can't get that window back. For someone dropping one song as a hobby, that stings. But for anyone building a catalogue, trying to actually earn streams, it's the difference between a release that works and a folder full of tracks that never went anywhere. That's not a minor inconvenience. That's your whole strategy falling apart. So what do people try? The obvious thing. Go back to Suno, reprompt, regenerate, bounce a new version, resubmit, right? Here's the problem. You go back to Suno's create page, you generate a new version, but the new file carries the same kind of signatures the last one did. Same model, same fingerprints. You're burning credits and time to roll the exact same dice again. Usually, same result. And re-recording isn't an option either. That's the whole point of AI music. There's no live take to fall back on. So you're stuck choosing between gambling on regenerations or quietly giving up on the release. Neither is good. And switching distributors. Same screening tech, different logo. You're not solving the problem. You're just hoping a different gate is slightly more lenient. Spoiler, it usually isn't. Which is why Undetectr exists. It's built for exactly this gap. The one between a finished track and a track that actually clears distribution. Here's how it works. You take your final AI song, the one that got rejected, and you run it through Undetectr. It processes the audio so it passes the distributor intake that was blocking it. The same file that got held now goes through clean. No reprompting, no regenerating, no starting over. And it's verified with DistroKid, the distributor you're probably already using. So it's tuned for the exact gate you're most likely to hit. Your track passes DistroKid's intake, and from there it reaches Spotify, Apple Music, all the platforms you wanted. The point is simple. The creative part was your job, and you already did it. Undetectr handles the technical part, the one standing between your song and the upload button. Your music, your vision, just actually released. So what does this look like day to day? Honestly, it's one extra step, right at the end. Step 1. You do what you already do. Open Suno, write your lyrics, generate the track, tweak it until it sounds exactly how you want. Get it right. That part doesn't change at all. Step 2. Before you hand it to DistroKid, run the finished file through Undetectr. That's the step that turns held in review into live. Then you upload to your distributor with confidence. Same track, same quality, completely different outcome. Before, stuck in review, maybe rejected. After, live on Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere your distributor delivers to. That's the whole difference one step makes. And here's what it costs. €39. One time. Not a subscription, not per track. You pay once, you have it for life. For anyone releasing more than a track or two, that pays for itself the first time a release goes out on schedule, instead of dying in a review queue. Think about it this way. You're already paying for Suno Pro every month. Undetectr is less than 4 months of that, and it's a one-time deal, forever. No renewals, no surprise charges, just access. So let's bring it all together. Your Suno tracks aren't getting rejected because the music is bad. They're getting stopped at the distribution gate. Automated screening picks up the signatures that AI generation leaves behind. That's the whole problem. Not your creativity, not your taste, not your effort. A technical checkpoint you didn't even know existed. And remaking the track doesn't help. The new file carries the same markers, same model, same fingerprints. You're looping, not fixing. The fix is to process the finished file so it passes intake. Generate in Suno, get it right. Then run it through Undetectr before you upload to DistroKid. Do that, and the work you put in actually reaches listeners. Stop letting great tracks sit in limbo. €39, one time for life. Your music deserves to actually be heard. Head to undetectr.com. Get your tracks through the gate. And hit subscribe if you want more workflows like this. We drop new ones every week.